Kate Cornish didn't have her home on the market, so you can imagine her disbelief when she drove past to see the place open for inspection. What she discovered next is beyond belief.
You're missing the fundamental point. The house is not on the market and you have no authority to sell it.
Yes, we did make a mistake. Yes, it was a misunderstanding on our part.
It's a mistake!
It's more than ordinary, it's illegal.
A for sale sign and an agent's flag out the front, a clear indication of an open home. The only problem, this house wasn't even on the market.
At first I was just a bit gobsmacked, like I didn't even know what was going on, and then I got angry.
Kate Cornish has owned this property on Queensland's Sunshine Coast for 10 years. For 7 of those, it's been rented out through Nambour agency Carolyn's First National.
They seemed fine to deal with. You know, they'd send regular inspection reports and send through maintenance requests and all that.
When the tenant's lease expired at the start of this month, Kate wanted to renovate the place before potentially putting it up for sale. To find out how much her home might fetch, she says she asked the agency for an appraisal.
We'd never discussed commission, marketing, anything. There'd been no conversation like that.
Which makes what happened next absolutely baffling. Kate travelled from her home in Brisbane to meet with a different agency at her house to get another appraisal. But when she arrived, she couldn't believe what she saw.
Well, first of all, there's a car parked there. It was a real estate agent's car that had the big flag with the brand on it, for sale sign here. And then up on the deck, we could see 3 or 4 people obviously looking through the home. All the doors were open.
Kate catching the agent red-handed. A closed home now very much open to the public.
I stopped and I came up and I confronted the agent and I said, what are you doing here? And he said that he was doing an open home and he was a real estate agent. I said, but you've got no authority to sell this property. It's not even on the market.
Then came the excuses. What was their reasoning for having an open house?
That there was a nearby home, open home, that had been cancelled because of a sick family member. And so he thought, rather than disappoint the buyers, he'd show them this place.
Look, we were the first people to say that we shouldn't have done it. We've never done it before. It was an impulse thing.
We phoned the principal of Carolyn's First National, Peter Wrigley, to get to the bottom of it. He told us one of his agents made a simple mistake.
He misinterpreted what I had said. He thought that we had a Form 6, which is an appointment to act, when I had spoken to him on the Friday. He thought we had an appointment to act, which we didn't.
A Form 6 is a form applicable in Queensland, but it's the same sort of form all around Australia that an agent needs to have signed by a property owner before the agent is allowed to do anything.
Mr. Wrigley says an innocent oversight that could have actually benefited Kate.
He was trying to help the owner sell the property without having to spend any marketing and if possible, sell it without having to pay any renovations.
This is very much a sign of how hot the market is.
Property lawyer Tim O'Dwyer.
The bottom line here, of course, is that this is illegal and the Office of Fair Trading will very likely take disciplinary action against this agency.
Kate has lodged a complaint with Queensland's Office of Fair Trading. The maximum penalty for a real estate agent acting for a client without written authority is more than $27,000.
They had no Form 6 agreement. What were they going to do if they got an offer? Like, they had expressions of interest and contracts of sale here. What were they going to do?
Kate's other concern is the fact that prospective buyers were shown around her place when it looked like this. Far from a sellable state, with holes in the walls, scratched door frames and dirty floors. And long before her $25,000 worth of renovations are complete.
In my mind anyway, he's taken genuine buyers through who will never look at the property again now.
No surprise, Kate's now gone with a different agent.
Because of everything that's happened, to be honest, I just want it over and done with. It's been a lot of stress and a lot of work.
Kate says she's hoping the renos will be completed in time for an official open home next month.